Yeah, when I was about 17, I was working in Italy. I worked on American Air Force bases. I was working at Aviano, which is still going strong, and it's a bastion of freedom. And yeah, I used to go with some of the guys in the band. We used to go to Venice because it was quite close from Aviano. And we went into Harry's bar one night, and they must have been making some movie there because there was Spike Milligan, Peter Sellers, Stanley Baker, I think, a whole bunch of British actors, and yeah, we had some fun. I think the Goons show, when I was a little boy, that was it. The Goons show was the thing you waited the whole week for, in the same way that probably the next generation was Monty Python's Flying Circus. But I think everything came from the Goons show. I mean, that's not to put down the things that, like Itma and all the things that came before the Goons, the Crazy Gang, all of that. They were kind of pretty good, but the Goons, they hit on this surrealistic kind of thing right on. I remember listening to it every week, and my father would be sitting there scratching his head because he couldn't understand it. It's very much a generational thing as it is now, I guess. But yeah, I think the Goons show was very important to people like the Beatles, and certainly to me. And you know, we'd go to school and we'd all try and do the voices in the playground, and it was very, very important. And it kind of was also a change. That was the other thing. It was a change of. They were laughing at the establishment, which had probably never happened before. They made fun of Churchill and of the Queen and all of that, and it was pretty great. I think the Graham Bond organisation was important to British music, and Graham was a part of that. People nowadays, they tend to kind of forget about that. It's like people say, oh, Zappa, you know, but they forget about the Mothers of Invention. The whole band, the Mothers of Invention, was an important band. Zappa was quite an important musician, but not as important as the Mothers. The same thing applies to Graham. Graham was Graham, but the band was what was happening. There'd never been anything like that before or since. The power of that band was something completely new. And I think that influenced a lot of younger bands. I think I was really wanting to be a singer, and I forced myself onto Graham. But I also think that Graham needed a couple of songs where he didn't have to sing. A couple of, I was spelling him, simply giving him a break. And I, when I was a child, I was a fantastic singer, boy soprano, and won all sorts of medals and all sorts of festivals. So I started off as a singer. And I wanted to learn how to sing with this new voice that I was trying to find, because I couldn't find my range or anything like that. So that was one of the ways I did it. Was I managed to convince then Graham or whoever that I could sing a couple of songs. But I don't remember Graham ever saying, "Oh, that was great," or "Do sing more," or "Yeah." It was not quite like that.